This is Café de Gelata by Charles Theodore Frere, and it's one of the original paintings from the Cooper Gallery collection. Samuel Cooper went across Europe collecting paintings on his grand tour, and this is one of the first ones that he would have bought at that time. And what we've got is a really lively scene with lots of men engaged in different types of activity. So they're playing games, they're drinking tea, they're obviously wealthy because of their robes. Charles Theodore Frere was a French Orientalist painter, and he travelled across the Middle East to places like this, Constantinople, and painted exotic paintings to send back to Britain and places like Barnsley.
Hi, my name's David Everingham. I'm a freelance paintings conservator, and I work restoring paintings for museums and galleries like the Barnsley collection here at the Cooper Art Gallery. This wonderful large format painting by Charles Theodore Frere depicting the Café de Gelata in Constantinople, what is now Istanbul. It is a really wonderful painting in the sense it's set up like a theatre with the stage here in the central part of the picture and the individuals, all men, characters if you like, on the stage. Unfortunately, this painting can't be displayed at the present time because of its current condition. The painting, which hasn't been restored since it was bought in 1880, one of the main issues is to do with the flaking paint. And you can see here on the top of the painting that there's several areas of loss of original paint. And what that suggests too is that there's an instability in the paint layer which needs addressing before any more paint is lost from those areas. So in the process of conservation, that flaking paint will be stabilised, the losses will be filled, and ultimately they'll be in-painted, so those losses of paint won't be noticed anymore. Furthermore, unfortunately, on the top edge of this painting there is a split in the canvas itself. And although this is not evident as we look at the painting, over the course of time this split will tend to propagate and cause further instability, sagging in the canvas and so forth. So from a long-term preservation point of view, it's very important that we address those kinds of issues. Now, the picture has a wonderful gilt frame. In other words, it's leafed in real gold. A fantastic compliment to the painting itself. But unfortunately, with time, some of the gilt has been lost, it's been abraded. We've got these lovely mouldings here on the top edge and around the painting that have been lost. And again, it's too fragile for the painting and the frame with it to go on display. So by way of illustration, this painting here, the portrait of a 19th century gentleman, illustrates the kind of transformation that we hope to achieve in restoring the painting Café de Gelata by Frere. And I hope you can see here that on the removal of surface dirt and discoloured varnish from the right hand side and to the lower part of the face here, we reveal the original wonderful flesh tones and the clarity and the contrast in the painting as intended by the artist.
This is a really special and important painting from the Cooper Gallery collection, which now needs to be restored and conserved so that we can put it on display in the gallery for people to enjoy it. It's going to cost £4,000 to restore the painting and the frame, and once that's completed, the people of Barnsley will be able to enjoy it as Mr. Cooper did in the 1880s.